As it stands now, the proposed House tax bill would give the undeserving rich, legatees who will inherit multi-million-dollar estates, a $172.2 billion tax break over the next 10 years. In doing so, the measure would further entrench the super-wealthy, a class that in recent years has acquired a growing share of both income and wealth. Conservative estimates published by the Brookings Institution show that from 1992 to 2013, the share of wealth held by the top 1% rose from 27% to 32%, and their share of income swelled from 12 to 18%. Looking at a century of data in wealth inequality in the United States since 1913, the economists Emmanuel Saez and Gabriel Zucman found that the share of household wealth held by the top 0.1% recently climbed back over 20%, a figure it hadn't reached since the 1930s. Their findings are demonstrated in the accompanying chart. There are a host of provisions in this year's Tax Cuts and Jobs Act that disproportionately reward the rich, but the estate tax is one area where we can see the intentions of its sponsors most clearly. The House legislation, backed by the Republican leadership and President Trump, would, starting in 2018, double the size of estates exempt from taxation to $10.98 million from the current level of $5.49 million. It would repeal the tax altogether at the end of 2023. According to the Joint Committee on Taxation, for the tiny percentage of the population that benefits from such immense estates, the value of the tax cut would grow steadily from $1.3 billion in 2018 to $38 billion in 2017,